So my neighbor is still being evicted and I'm still getting triggered on the fucking daily because the management and maintenance are all fucking over the place and surrounding, and of course the lady's been here, and like I feel for her because I can almost guarantee you she's just withholding rent for shit that they're not fucking doing, for not doing their job. But that's only what I can assume because that's the only thing, like that's what I would have done. I want to withhold rent, but because we've witnessed so many people be fucking evicted from here, I won't. And I'm just gonna bite my tongue and document everything like I have been doing and find a lawyer as soon as we move so that they don't get away with this shit, because I don't play that game. Like, you don't get to be evil just for the hell of it. No. So we're gonna get that figured out, but I'm gonna go get the mail. I'm wearing this Maidenform bodysuit and I got it as a free sample on the TikTok shop. Super comfy. I love it. It does just have one of those like openings at the bottom so you can use the bathroom in it, which is great for a shapewear bodysuit. But I was hoping I'd be able to wear it out more, which I can't really, but I just put on my skirt and I'm just gonna wear that to the mailbox and back. And then I'm gonna go take a shower to regulate. Okay, this is like the second fucking time that I thought I was recording and then I wasn't recording. So we're recording, okay. Sorry about that. Anyway, so just got back from getting the mail. It seems like there's other people here from like a junk removal service that are doing the rest of the apartment, which like doesn't really make sense to me because I'm like, they seem to just like outsource all work whatsoever. What do your maintenance people actually do? Because you just outsource literally everything. They don't do anything. So why do you even have them? You're paying them for no reason. In this economy? For why? And it's luckily I think those people are much nicer because like one of them said excuse me while they were going down the stairs while I was about to come up, and then they brought her down some things because she's now living with my neighbor down there too, and she was like thank you, and he was like yeah, no problem. So it seems like they're like actually giving her stuff and like helping her and not just being assholes about it like the company that owns this place was. But yeah, so great. And we also got this in the mail, which I used to be a big fan of OxiClean Max Force. This was my favorite, still kind of is my favorite stain remover. You can hear them throwing stuff in the fucking truck. Still kind of is my favorite stain remover. This bottle is so much tinier than it used to be. It's a new design, and I'm so sick of the new design but lessening the product and charging the same price. I'm unsure if that is the case, but I will find it out and let you know. And I see 222 on the stove. So everything's feeling good, honestly. It'll be okay. I did just take off my makeup because I'm about to get in the shower and wash my hair and do all that. So good times. Gotta regulate somehow. Jesus. I'm not entirely sure what prompts the shift from big tee, no pants to PJ set, but it's a PJ set kind of day, so I love this one. I think this one's from Target. I don't shop at Target anymore, y'all know, but I have a lot of shit from Target from when I did shop there, so I will continue to tell you where it's from, but encourage you not to shop there also. Find dupes. We decided to get some pizza because I haven't been eating a whole lot lately, and Papa John's sounded really fucking good. So
we gotta capitalize.
Yeah, I don't
strike when the iron's hot.
I don't love to support Papa John's anymore, but when I can't really eat anything, it is what it be, honestly. And yeah, but I am very excited for this pizza. I can taste it already. I like know exactly what it's gonna taste like. So good. But fuck them for giving shit to IDF. All right, oh, there's a tamper-proof seal. Appreciate that. Okay. Now, let's open that bitch up. Yes. Oh my God, it looks so good. So I decided to come out while it was a little earlier and lay out because I just kind of tanned my front yesterday while Dalton was in therapy. Not really my back because I feel like I've been doing my back too much and not my front enough. And so now, time for the back. But our neighbors that live right below us, they decided to like make for their balcony, which love that for you. But they put turf down and they have 2 like Doberman puppies and they 1000% let them piss on that shit. So every time I come out here, like especially when it's extra hot, when their balcony has gotten more sun, because our balcony gets more sun before anybody else's because we're on the top and there's no covering. But once their balcony starts to get hot, it smells disgusting out here. So luckily it's not too bad right now, and also like they became besties with the neighbor that's below them, even though the neighbor that's below them has been complaining about shit falling down, like just random toys and stuff that their kids throw off. But also things have been dripping from that balcony, and I'm like, girl, I'm pretty sure you're getting peed on. I mean, she might be into that, to each their own, but like, not I. So I like to lay out in the morning, like I said, but also part of it is that this like shade covers me a little bit. So like my shoulders are usually the thing that gets the most red if I do burn. So I just have my shoulders out in the sun a little bit less when I lay like this, and I think that helps a lot. I also forgot to update you guys. So I applied for a job that I'm really excited about, and I got an email back. The application closed on the 30th, and I got an email yesterday saying, we looked at your application and your resume, and we just want you to answer a few questions by the end of the week. So I did all of that and got those edited, and then I sent those in yesterday. So I haven't heard back from anybody yet, but I'm feeling really good about this position because it's actually kind of the position that I wanted in one of my old jobs. Like that's the position I wanted to move into, like more permanently, if not like further than that, but like that was like one of my goals. And so the fact that I was just like looking through openings and being like, I don't know, and then I found that one and I was like, oh, that's literally what I wanted to do. Like I actually really love doing that. So I don't know how much detail I'm going to share on my job, but yeah, currently I'm unemployed-ish. I don't collect unemployment. If I'm being so honest, my fucking brother works at the unemployment office in Alaska, which is where I would collect from. And I don't want to accidentally get my brother. I really don't. So that's where I'm at. But it's fine. We survive. And I do own my own travel agency. I own a franchise travel agency, and so I do that as well. But that is going to take a couple years to like fully get up there. It's pretty steady right now, but to where I can get it where I'm only doing that, it's probably going to take a couple years because I just have to build up clients. And like in Alaska, I wasn't doing too much because I knew we were moving. But we're figuring it out, and I'm really excited. I'm really excited to move, really excited to get this new job. And I just, like, I feel that it is right for me. Like, everything feels so right now, which is a really, really great feeling. So yeah, that's the update. And we only have like 35 more days in this fucking hellhole. Yay! So I just got out of the shower. I got an email back saying that she wants to schedule the phone interview, is what I'm calling it. She didn't call it a phone interview, but like it's a phone call before the interview. It's not an interview, you know. So that's tomorrow at 11:30. So all morning tomorrow is gonna be my prep time and just like getting ready to present myself, essentially. And so yeah, I did a little bit of prep, and this is the first step, the everything shower, because I like to be as presentable as possible, even on phone interviews. Literally, when I was doing my phone interviews for the Disney college program, I would dress up in Disney gear. I would wear my Disney ears. And that worked out, so. But yeah, just like feeling the best I can with that position in mind. You know what I mean? So yeah, and now I'm just going to relax for the rest of the evening, let myself have like a nice evening off, and then I'm going to do all the prep tomorrow morning. Okay, I'm ready for the day. I'm kind of freaking out. Normally I'm not an anxious person. I don't get anxious about pretty much almost anything. The three things that I get anxious about. Number one was first dates. I got so motherfucking anxious. I would get so sick and so nervous about first dates. I just hated dating. Number two, interviews. Even though I've done so many mock interviews in my lifetime, it shouldn't matter, but it does. And now three is traveling without Luna. We love it. But I'm ready for the day. I'm wearing this top. I'm not wearing pants. I don't wear pants when I do the phone interviews because I get really fucking sweaty. Really sweaty. So, anyway, what I do to prepare for my interviews is make sure that I have time before my interviews to kind of like go over the application and the job description and what they're looking for, and then like also think of like questions, like Google interview questions for this type of position or just like in general, and then like kind of draft some answers to that already so that they're at the top of my mind. So I've been doing that. I have less than an hour. I'm so fucking nervous, but I'm feeling good, so we got this. Gonna keep preparing now. Okay, so I have a little over 30 minutes until this phone call, and I'm getting really fucking anxious. Like, I'm starting to get really sick, and like my heart is racing and just everything. And also, okay, so one thing that I like to do, one helpful trick I learned from a trainer of mine actually in one of my past jobs, is that nervous and excited have the same exact symptoms. Heart's racing, butterflies in the stomach, nausea, sweaty palms, sweating in general. All the same symptoms, right? Okay, so when you're nervous, you just have to trick yourself. As long as you're safe, as long as you're safe and you know you're safe, then we're good. But if you're feeling unsafe, anxiety, then don't do this, obviously. But you trick your brain into thinking you're excited and not nervous. So like, I'm so nervous for this interview, but no, actually I'm really excited. I'm really excited for this interview because I'm a really good candidate and I really love this job. And another thing that I do is like when I'm feeling really extra nervous and anxious, I tell myself, if it's not for me, the universe will not allow it to be. If it's not for me, the universe will not allow it to be. So I don't need to be nervous, because if it's for me, the universe will allow it to be, and everything will be okay. And I'll ace the interview and it's all good, you know? But if it's not for me, the universe won't allow it to be, and that's also okay. That just means that something bigger, better, greater is out there for me. And I believe that wholeheartedly. So I just have to like continually remind myself of these things, especially when I'm getting extra nervous. Okay, I allowed myself to sit here and just like continue watching a YouTube video that I was watching just to kind of like take my brain off of it for half a second because I knew my alarm was going to go off 30 minutes prior. I'm going to go take a 10-minute meditation, putting my feet in cold water in the bath, and hope that that helps regulate me a little bit more. I'm feeling good. I do good in interviews, so I'm feeling confident, but I'm also, it's a scary thing. But again, if it's not for me, the universe will not allow it to be. And that is literally my mantra right now. All right, so we know it's just a phone interview, right? So it's not like, it's just a basic introduction and yeah, like more info about the role, things like that. And then I can use that information to prepare for the next interview. But I looked at my phone after I made this for myself, and it was 11:11. So of course I made a wish. So I'm feeling really good, and I made myself a Gatorade so that I have this in case my throat starts to get scratchy or whatever. Because I think I like coughed in my last interview, and I was like, holy shit, I need to have something nearby just in case. So that's the plan. And I think I'm gonna go to the other room where it's quieter with no fans and stuff and just do it there. Just gotta breathe. It'll be okay. Everything that is meant for me will be. All right, we're 15 minutes to. I'm not gonna lie. Being in this room is making me more anxious because of how silent it is. But I know it'll be better for the sound quality. I've literally just been sitting here practicing my answer. Hello, this is Becca. Hi, this is Becca. Hello, this is Becca. Hi, it's Becca. No, I like hello. I think I like hello. Hello, this is Becca. I think I like that. I also haven't put Becca on like anything, so they'll probably be like, oh, do you go by Becca? And I'll be like, oh yeah, I typically do, but I just usually put my full name on everything to make it easier for filing and such. Because usually if there's a preferred namespace, then I'll put it there, but this was like a different type of application. And honestly, talking to you distracted me for like half a second, and now I'm freaking out again. I'll be okay. Oh, God. It's so bad, girl. It doesn't help that this room is basically visual chaos right now. So, I'm sure that's not helping, but like, I just didn't want to turn off the fans out there. It's okay. We're good. Oh my God. Okay, I just had an incredible interview. Well, I mean, it was just a phone interview. I wonder if I have boob sweat. Let's find out. Oh, I have belly button sweat. Yeah, I'm sweaty. Luna's meowing at me. Luna, baby. I know, my girl. I'm okay. I was interviewing. We're going. Okay, so it went really well. The question that I ask at the end of interviews, okay, my baby. The question that I ask at the end of interviews is like, do you have any concerns or questions about my experience or my application or whatever? And she took a really long pause, and I was like, oh my God. And then she was like, no. And I was like, whoa. And then she was like, your experience and everything is like really well aligned with this job. I think you'd be a really good fit. And like, she was hyping me the fuck up. I think I'm getting this job, girl. And there's travel one time a year. and it's like system development and shit, and I really enjoy that. And like, oh my god, I love systems shit because there's no people. So I'm really excited. Yeah, my interview is next Friday, and I just have to do like the thing that she's sending, and I'm gonna do that tonight. So I'm excited. We just got back. I got my Ulta pickup order, and I also have our Costco haul. So we got wax beads because we're out, and so I got 2 new scents to try. I got liquid lilac and I got cosmic candy, so excited about those. And then I got 3 new lip glosses that are supposed to not be as sticky from NYX. I got the clear one, and I got praline and spiked toffee. And then lastly, I got my Drink Up Intensive Moisturizer. This is my favorite moisturizer of all time, and I'm very excited to have run out of all the tiny little moisturizers I have, so I can buy my one that I love, because we're doing no buy, and I'm trying not to buy any of the additional shit. I'm trying to get through all the shit that I have. So anyway, for Costco, I've never seen them have flamingo at Costco before, and I was scared that they were going to run out, so we got 2. And now we just have like an extra razor thing for travel if we want to use it to take with us, or guests or whatever. So yay, because that's the razor I use, and it's like the extra moisture plus, so really excited to try that. We got milk and nuts. I've been really needing something salty lately, and I feel like nuts are going to be the perfect thing to eat for me, because I've been struggling with eating a little bit more with my endometriosis lately. So whole cashews with sea salt, and then the shelled pistachios. Apparently when you take the shell off, it's called shelling.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I feel like it would be de-shelled pistachios, and the ones with the shell would be shelled pistachios. Oh. Yeah, probably. Anyway, Cheez-Its. Because I wanted goldfish, but sadly the Cheez-Its were $4 off, so I was like, I guess it's a Cheez-Its time, and then when we run out of the Cheez-Its, hopefully manifest that the goldfish go on sale when the Cheez-Its run out. And that's our haul. That is it for this week's vlog. I am just about to start my nails in next week's vlog, so stay tuned for that. I hope you enjoyed this week's vlog, and I'll see you in the next one.